Hey guys, it's Desiree and I'm back. So first and foremost, before I even get into the video, I want to say I've been really absent from my channel for like a while now, and I want to apologize for that. My camera battery, I had one, completely died, and until I got my new ones in, I had no way of recording videos, unless of course I recorded on my phone, which I wasn't going to do because not that great of quality, and I want to put out the best quality content I can for you guys. So that is why I was not here, but I am back, and it is almost summer break, so hopefully I'm back consistently for the next little while. Okay, so getting into the video. I'm actually filming on my sister's phone, which is a really odd thing to do considering I have a camera. However, the reason I'm filming on my sister's phone is because this week's video is of my cameras. So I actually collect cameras, not just the one I use for taking pictures or filming videos. I have 7 other cameras besides that one, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to look into the cameras I have and show you guys. So I guess we'll just start on this side. It's kind of a mixture between vintage and just like digital cameras, I guess, but we'll start with like the plainest one. This camera I got, it's very boring, like it's not anything special or cool. I keep it around just because I think it's a really good pocket camera in case I ever need to go somewhere that I may need to snap like a quick, not even good quality picture, but you know, just enough to capture a memory, or even good if you have a younger sibling that maybe wants to have a camera. So this is a Vivitar Vivicam XX128. It was around $40, but it may have been cheaper. I don't think it was anywhere above $50. It was just bought for me to go to camp, so in case I lost it or broke it, it wasn't a huge deal. So definitely a fun little handy camera to have, but definitely not one that I take my photos on or record my videos on. My next camera is this Kodak 5.0 megapixels. What is this called? Just Kodak what? I don't even know. 10x. Sure. Very gone. Is that what it's called? I don't know. So this is just like a little Kodak camera that I got from my uncle. It's very cute. I say that like I have like some great camera, but pretty much not that much smaller than the camera I actually record my videos on. So this camera is actually I think when I first started, when I had like my YouTube channel way back, this was the camera I recorded on. Now the problem with this camera is the battery is completely dead, but this camera comes with a cord you can plug right into the camera, right in here. So this camera, I just like would plug it in, but the issue with recording videos on this is that it has to be plugged in, so I have to be sitting near an outlet, and it's just not that great quality. So this is, it does have a flash, which is really nice. It has different settings, which is awesome. So it's a pretty good like I'd say starter camera, but I feel like it's more of a video camera than it is a pictures camera. And it's, by the way, a Kodak EasyShare Z7 590, and I actually did crack the screen, unfortunately, right there. Hopefully you can see it, but it does work still when it is plugged in. Fun fact, this is actually the camera in my profile picture, so yeah, if you guys were wondering, this is that. Okay, the next camera I have is vintage. It is a Keystone Auto Instant 125X, and it's one of these really cute film cameras, and you like, it's really chunky, like and you would click this, and then you would like this, and then click it, and then I don't know what this is for. And there's the film, which like I don't even know where you could get film developed nowadays, but if I got it developed, the pictures would probably be ruined. There is like a little like viewfinder kind of thing, but it's really dirty. I got this at a yard sale with from my neighbors, but it was at like a conjoined yard sale, and at the time I had just started collecting cameras, so I was super excited to get this. Now the next camera I have on this side of me is this, I don't even know how to read this, stereo something. So basically there's these snaps on the back that you want to do, and then there's these snaps on the bottom that you want to do, and then you can pull out this part, and then there's the camera. Now I think you can take it out of here too, but you have to like unscrew this, and I've never done it just because I haven't ever needed to, because clearly I cannot use it. So when using this camera, you would flip this up, and there's those, And there's a lot of different buttons and such on here that I have absolutely no idea what I would do with them or what they're used for. This is a really nice vintage camera. I'm really excited to display this one because I think it's really cool. It's a really fascinating piece. And I actually got this from my friend, and she just kind of brought it to school, or she came to school one day and was like, hey, we have this camera, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, like, bring it, please. So my next camera is actually an Instax. This is purple because that's my favorite color. It's actually a gift for my birthday. It just pops up in like a normal Instax. Then you can like, you know, turn this to your settings. And yeah, I really like Polaroids. I think they're super cool. I actually haven't put film in this one since I first got it. So it's like super brand new. It's been used for like 10 photos and that's it. So it's super awesome. I do have a strap that goes on it. However, it is not on it at the moment. Right now, I just have this handheld one on it. But I think it's super awesome to take with you, or if you ever want to take some cool, like, vintage looking or just fun Polaroids, I think this is really awesome, especially for day trips. Carrying this around, kind of like more baggage. So depending on what I'm doing, bringing this with me is always an option, but not always the best option. However, I really do appreciate getting this camera and really love having it because I think it's really fun and awesome, and I'm so excited to be able to use it more in the future. Now the next camera I have is actually, if I ever vlogged, what I would vlog on until I got a better vlog camera. So this is a Fujifilm F11 Epix J100. So it's just this cute little, I call it a mom camera, but like this and like the Vivitar one, I think those are all mom cameras. They just look like mom cameras to me. I actually have a mom camera somewhere. That's actually my mom's camera. It's purple. It's actually pretty cute. It's Kodak camera. Yeah, but it kind of reminds me of a mom camera, but this one I feel like is very sleek. I got this, ready for it, for $5 at a yard sale. If you're interested in getting cameras or starting to collect cameras, I definitely suggest checking out yard sales because they're usually pretty cheap, and especially if you're not planning on using them, but you're planning on more like displaying them, they're usually pretty cheap, and they're usually in like pretty okay condition, like they work. And even if they don't, or they don't work well enough to actually take good photos, they're super awesome to just display. And this camera is actually also dead, and this battery did come with a battery charger. However, even if you charge it, it doesn't stay charged for very long. My next camera is my last vintage camera, and it's my favorite vintage camera because it is a real, actual Polaroid. And I was so excited when I got this. I actually got this at the same yard sale that I got this Keystone one from, except for this one didn't even get a chance to go into the yard sale because while we were helping my neighbors clean out their attic, I was like, can I have that? And they were like, yeah. And I was so excited. And there was actually one picture left in it, like, to take when I got it, so I took the picture. However, the film was so old and had been stored up in their attic that it didn't actually develop, which was kind of sad. Now, the great thing about this camera that I really, really love is, first of all, it looks so, like, kind of, like, not the greatest, and then you open it, and it's fantastic. It's so cute. It's so fun. I love Polaroid cameras. I've always wanted one for the longest time. It still works. It's in great condition for being stored in an attic for so long. There we go. I'm really scared of breaking it, but also the one great thing I really love about old cameras is they're actually super, pretty much anything old is really durable, I feel like. So that's really awesome because I'm kind of clumsy. Now my last camera is, I don't think any of the cameras are my favorite cameras, but this is definitely my most used camera because it is, I think it's either just an SLR, but it may be a DSLR. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really know the complete difference between the two because I think if it has a LCD screen, then wouldn't it be considered digital? I don't know how that works. I don't do systematics. Anyway, this is my Sony Alpha A3000. So this camera was $300 or around there. It might be like less and it might be more. It was a gift for my birthday. Originally I had asked for a Canon camera. Canon cameras run from like, I want to say like the cheapest Canon camera, like actual like DSLR is like $400, but it might be like $500. So the one I wanted was the Canon Rebel T5. Or T6. So instead I got this one and I'm so happy with it. I think it's a really great beginner camera, which at the time, that is what I wanted, like a nice beginner DSLR camera. So the lens right now is just the staple lens that comes with it. it detaches. Where's my detach button? Haha, here it is. So this part comes off, and I just like leaving it on because I like the look of it. But I mean, like, I also really love the look of cameras without this thing on it. But also I'm having difficulty. There we go. This camera's also super durable.